committee meeting for April 23rd, 2024 to order at 7 p.m. All members from council are present except for President Overstreet, who's absent. All members of the administration are present. If there's anyone recording this meeting as a courtesy of the public, please identify yourself so your fellow attendees know you're being recorded. Seeing no one, please let us record this meeting. Your legislation proposed is legislation number 04-23-01, a resolution authorizing Director of Finance to advance funds with said funds to be advanced from Fund Number 101 General Fund in the amount as listed in Fund Number 208 Federal Grants Fund and Fund Number 421 Stadium Line Project Fund, and declaring an emergency. Michelle?
Thank you. The advance is a temporary thing. It's just in order to fulfill the difference in timing between being reimbursed by the grant and the fact that we have to pay the bill first. There's a timing difference, so for the federal grant, that's all we're doing is asking for the advance so we can make payments so we can be reimbursed first. And the Stadium Line Project Fund, most of that money comes in at the end of the year, and we will have the money. It's just that, again, in the spring of the year, we don't have maybe as much as we were planning on spending, as it will come in until the fall.
Are there any questions for the finance director? Seeing none, we have no legislation pending, so we'll adjourn this council meeting at 7:01 p.m. Calling regular council meeting April 23rd, 2024 to order at 7:01 p.m. Mr. Pacific, will you please lead us in the pledge of allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll call the roll.
Mr. Freeman. Here. Mr. Myers.
Here.
Ms. Kraniak.
Here.
Ms. Schmidt. Here. Mr. Stelnick.
Here.
Mr. Tevin.
Here. Is there a motion to approve the agenda for the regular council meeting of April 23rd, 2024? Is there a second? I'll second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Tevin.
Yes.
Mr. Kacinek.
Yes.
Ms. Kraniak.
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt.
Yes.
Mr. Stelnick.
Yes.
Mr. Myers.
Yes. The motion is carried. The agenda is approved. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the regular council meeting of April 9th, 2024? Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Tevin.
Yes.
Mr. Stelnick.
Yes.
Mr. Kacinek.
Yes.
Ms. Kraniak.
Abstain.
Ms. Schmidt.
Yes.
Mr. Myers.
Yes. The motion is carried. The minutes are approved. Our next scheduled council of the whole committee meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, May 14th, 2024 at 7 p.m. with the regular council meeting immediately following the adjournment of the council of the whole committee meeting. We will move on to committee reports.
Yeah, we did have a 440 meeting. Major takeaways from it was the four guys did all necessary repairs to the boat launch and the dock and stuff. So got that put in. Kayak launches in, driven, approved and ready to begin. The kayak launch should be beginning anytime we ever start breaking. We're hoping for the harbor to and begin as soon as the weather breaks. Also, Kevin and his folks finished the roof on the Santa Fe building. And that answers the question.
Any questions for Mr. Sutter? You see, thank you, Mr. Sutter. We'll move on to recognition of the public. Anyone wishing to address council? No? All right. We'll move on to legislation proposed. Will the clerk please read legislation number 04-23-01?
A resolution authorizing the Director of Finance to advance funds with said funds to be advanced from Fund 101 General Fund in the amount as listed into Fund 208 Federal Grants Fund and Fund 421 Stadium Line Project Fund and declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rule requiring separate readings and readings of both?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Kraniak.
Yes.
Mr. Kacinek.
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt.
Yes.
Mr. Stelnick.
Yes.
Mr. Tevin.
Yes.
Mr. Myers.
Yes. Is there a motion to adopt?
Motion to adopt.
Is there a second?
I second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Kraniak.
Yes.
Mr. Kacinek.
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt.
Yes.
Mr. Spelman.
Yes.
Mr. Semick.
Yes.
Mr. Myers.
Yes, the motion carried, the legislation is adopted. We don't have any legislation pending, we don't have any unfinished business, we don't have any new business. We'll move on to our administrative reports. The first report from the Mayor and Chief Director, Dave Scott.
Thank you, Mr. President. Welcome. First up, a bill update on the local government fund. We'll be meeting with the West End mayors on Friday. And after that, we'll be meeting, the ad hoc committee will be meeting on May 2nd in Mentor. Then, May 16th is going to be a public meeting at Auburn Career Center with the auditor. Hopefully by that time we'll have a game plan, public meeting is required to have. Jeff said anybody is available to go. It's going to be at 6 o'clock in Auburn. Big B Coffee is supposed to have been paid today, soon, this week. So opening is very soon. We attended the State of the Cities this morning in Willoughby Hills. Events put on by the Western Lake County Chamber. It was well attended. Summit was there. Good times. That completes our report.
Any questions on that? Seeing none, thank you, Mr. Mayor. We'll move on to our fire chief, Kevin.
Hey, Mr. Vice President, just a one thing to report, we did our mock crash at the high school today. We do it every other year. And the only reason I bring it up is that so many people need to be recognized for it. I know that my guys start putting this together in late January, February. We started working with the students that we did actors, so we really started the process early. But today we had Little Loans supply the car to us, they deliver it. My Real Funeral participates, they bring a hearse. We simulate loading the DOA in there. Chief Bright in his department are very active. Stephanie Schneider, who's the dispatch supervisor, she does all the audio. We pre-work some of that, so that's all done in advance. UH sends two musicians, and they get to do part of the narration about what's happening with the students, their injuries, kind of simulate that. The students and staff, the four actors that we got, they're very incredible kids. They're always in the group that we get to participate, are special kids as far as, they're very they're confident, they go in, we try to be conscious about, putting in those scenarios, and we always work very well, so, North staff and the students need to be recognized, and the movie fire obviously helps us out, so, I just want to make sure you guys know that, these events go on, that there's a lot of people that help our community educate our kids, and they should be recognized for that. Other than that, we'll move on.
Any questions for the chief? Seeing none, thank you, chief. We'll move on to our police chief, Larry Wright.
The only addition I have to the fire chief, I believe it was Jay Jones that helped us. The funeral home, obviously Monroe is a great partner as well, and has helped in the past, which is properly recognized. We do have a motorcycle one that's going to take place on, May 4th. It's going to leave from the senior center, return to the senior center. This is the one that we typically do from the boulevard. We have the paving going on, just so they can have a solid date. They do the Back to Blue, Bradley Gray Riders sponsors it, does a nice job. For those who don't know, their President George he passed away after a short bout of cancer. He had a rough last couple of years, but I know the rest of the group wants to keep his memory strong and keep that going. So we assist and the other agencies usually any time on Saturday or Sunday morning to get to the city pretty quickly without much to do. So we'll be helping with that. Still going through the process of some hiring. Hopefully have some more people to put through training soon, and I will get you that when I have it. That's all I have.
Any questions for the chief? Okay. Seeing none, thank you, chief. We'll move on to our service director, Jeff Costello. I'm sorry, chief building official, table.
I really don't have any. I realize I can never compete with that side of the table with reports, so I'm open for questions.
there any questions for Mr. Matt? Seeing none, now we'll move on to our service director, Ken McDonald.
I have a couple of things, obviously, if anybody came through the backyard there, you know, we're currently constructing our new salt bin, and that's all being done in-house, coming along quite well. Once that's done, hopefully by the end of the week, we should be able to place our last order, we still have about 800 tons of salt to order. So that should be no problem getting that in. Also underway is the cricket pitch, which is the concrete pitch. They're constructing that right now. The carpet is ordered, should be in by, they should be able to lay down there and hopefully the beginning of May. And, the last 3-4 years at the Captain Stadium, the driveway in and out where the Lake Grand buses go, we've slowly been doing roughly $23,000 a year of changing the asphalt to concrete, which has already been done, and that is all being paid by Lake Grand. So we work that deal with them where we get it done, they pay for it. And then we are also in the process of getting schools out, hopefully. We'll be paving the side parking lot at the Little League field where the residents have used, it's always been gravel. And they will talk to the school board, and they're going to pay for all that asphalt. And we'll do the work. And that concludes my report, and open for questions.
Any questions for the service director? Seeing none, thank you, Mr. Stone. We'll move on to our city engineer.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President, members of council, and Mr. Mayor. Follow up on the last meeting, bids were open for 2 projects, East 347 and for Lakeland. They were evaluated and they are awardable. Both are advantageous to the city. They came in below the engineer's estimate, which is good. And however, we cannot award until the July meeting when OPWC funds are available on July 1st. And that's all I have for my report.
Any questions? Seeing none, thank you. We'll move on to our finance director, Carolyn Shudo.
Thank you. The auditors have been either in the office or sending huge requests via email for the last 2 weeks. So I think that's pretty much all we've been doing in finance, but I don't have questions.
Questions for the finance director? Seeing none, we'll move on to our law director, Randy Klein.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just talking to Carol and Kevin, they were trying to find a way to save us on some concrete from some price reductions that happened since the annual contract before, so I'm gonna look at that again with Carol Ann. On that whole question.
Any questions, Laura? All right, seeing none, meeting is adjourned until 7:13 p.m.
Junior.